We're having fun. Which brings me to the next point, dude. The View.
I wish I was watching The View. I know we're having fun right now.
I just wish John
I was
Hamm
watching The View so that I could understand comedy the way Joy Behar does. You know, hilarious comedian Joy Behar. What was that one joke she told that everyone likes? Never once, ever.
When Caitlin Clark retires from the WNBA, she's going to work at a Waffle House so she can continue doing what she loves most, fist fighting black women.
Drink these?
Yeah, we can drink these, man. That's sparkling. Do you mind?
This is sparkling water.
Do you want flat?
I don't know why I thought this was. This is water?
We're out drinking. Take flat.
Oh, it's coffee.
It's water.
Liquid Death water?
Yeah.
Where's this stuff from? Flint?
I don't know. Probably. Yeah, it's actually a good call. Yeah, how is this not
Liquid Death water?
the sanctioned water of Flint?
They're having a tough time. Innocent,
bro. That's the funniest development. Like, we are going to unveil the truth once and for all. Turns out the guy was just a fucking guy,
regular guy,
struggling in the world just like all of us. Yeah, that was some bullshit, bro. Also, innocent of what? He was literally a guilty pedophile. He was busted, and they sealed the records the first time.
Wasn't it like 1,000 women?
I mean, now it just sounds like you're bragging on his behalf.
Well, that's what I was going for. I was like, if he was a one-man operator, I mean, at some point you gotta get this guy.
Will Chamberlain,
tip your hat.
Jeffrey Epstein.
You gotta tip your hat at some point. You go, God damn, you got a lot.
Yeah, but he was also playing in the minor leagues.
He wasn't in the minor leagues. Those are AAA. He was playing on the Harrisburg Senators.
Yeah, it'd be, imagine if you just owned a booth in the mall being like, do you want to be a model? You could pull Epstein
How'd you
numbers.
like to meet Stephen Hawking?
It is. I mean, this isn't funny, but like,
how would you like to meet the biggest dorks around the globe?
Well, it's also
in one island.
Crazy to be like having like a gang of like 14-year-old chicks and be like, ladies, meet Stephen Hawking. And they're like, oh my God, what the fuck? He's like,
come here.
Yeah, Stardust. We are essentially. Like, what? That's so weird. Oh my God, that's so random.
Ew, Steven's fucking weird. Them at the party. I don't know who I want to go home with tonight. Stephen Hawking or fucking Bill Clinton.
Like Saudi princes, it's all the world leaders. Like, what the hell? That guy's weird.
Four-time WNBA All-Star Brittany Hicks is here. Give it up for Brittany, everybody. I'm joking around. That's my friend's wife. I knew none of you knew WNBA players. That's crazy. You clap for that.
Played Rogan last week.
Really?
Whoops.
Oh, that picture wasn't photoshopped? The what's it called?
No, he ripped my shoulder off.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and I was hammered, so I was like, you can't tap me, dude. Jiu-jitsu's gay. I kept fucking with him. He tapped me like 8 times, dude. He kept going.
That easy?
Yeah.
Do you think if you were sober and he was sober that you could wrestle? At least
No. And Ari was fucking with him while he was doing it.
Oh, he was gassing him up.
Ari was like, Shane, you're so much stronger than him. Just stand up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was like, no, he's not. It's like, dude, he's fucking with you. Stop.
Wow.
But I was drunk enough. He'd get me in like a triangle choke or something. And I'd be like, this is nothing, fucking pussy. I was like, I'm never gonna fucking tap.
Aaron Rodgers did not take the vaccine because he predicted it would be bad for him. And then he joined the New York Jets. So maybe he wasn't.
Yeah. I haven't cried. Like, my grandma died today.
Right.
That's true.
Really?
That's true. Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I forgot
How
about
old was
it.
she?
Sorry to throw that grandma thing in there.
No.
It's pretty funny, though, right?
It's hilarious. It's
Hey,
hilarious
I'll
that
tell you this, too.
an
I'll
old
cut you
woman
off.
died.
Yeah, this old woman died. My mom's mom. That was my last grandparent.
Did you like her?
I couldn't think of one nice memory. My mom and her siblings were around my dying grandma, and she like took her like, and my aunt walked over and like grabbed her head and was like, "Oh, mom." And then my grandma was like, and scared her.
Yeah.
And then she jumped, and then they all started laughing. And my family was dying laughing.
Yeah.
While my grandma died. She died with her kids around her laughing.
That's great.
What
That's
a great
the best way to go.
What a nice
It's the
thing.
best way to go.
Just laughing their asses off.
Just
while she's
laughing.
Like,
While she's choking.
Yeah.
Afterwards, what are you laughing at? God. What are you laughing at, Shane?
Nothing. Keep talking.
Every time I start talking a little too long, he starts laughing, and it makes me self-conscious. But I'm just saying that I'm glad that we have a hang now as opposed to a show.
I like to watch the faces of people around her when she's going.
And what do you see in those faces, Shane? What do you observe, and what makes you giggle?
I see people's souls leaving their fucking bodies.
I do this for a living, Shane. It's really insulting.
There was a hammered guy next to us at the bar. It's like 2 p.m.
Yeah.
We're at the bar, and then Steve leaves.
No, because you were telling me to golf commentate, and then
And then he jumped in and
Yeah.
like, you're not that good. But then he comes back. Steve left, came back, and I was at a different bar, and the drunk guy was there again at another bar. And we watched as the bartender walked over out of nowhere, slammed the guy's tab on the table and said, "Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit." And the guy, who wasn't doing anything wrong, he was just blacked out, he just goes,
That's such a perfect.
He couldn't believe it. And then we watched him like figure out should he tip. He was like- we saw him fill it out and then go.
That's a tough moment.
And
You ever
then,
been kicked out?
I've
He was
probably
the
been kicked
kick out.
Yeah, I've probably.
He was a
been kicked
bouncer
out.
back in the day.
I didn't know.
I've definitely gone to a bar and they've been like, "No, you can't even come in." Like, all right.
Caitlin Clark, she and I have a lot in common. We're both whites from the Midwest who have nailed a bunch of threes.
It really just says the Great Lakes.
I could probably.
Probably want to, they probably want to.
You can name all of them, right? It's
Lake-
easy. It's
Lake-
Holmes.
Lake Michigan?
You just got to remember Holmes. That's the acronym.
I heard that.
H,
H,
Huron.
Huron, obviously.
O,
Ontario.
M,
Michigan.
E,
Erie.
Erie,
Hell yeah.
S. It's what the white race is. We got 40 more days of goofing. We're going to get them in. When Trump... The answer's superior. By the way. I'm just kidding. That was just fun.
Listen here, America. We're
Listen,
fucking around.
we're done joking. Jokes are done. We promise no more jokes.
True.
So there's an episode where he takes his shirt off. We're doing like a salesman. You know that Andy Elliott guy that's like,
Yeah.
take your shirt off. You got a fucking fat piece of shit. Which as a fat guy, it's a fucking nightmare. It terrifies me. It's scary.
That guy is so funny.
He is funny as fuck. But we do like an episode where we're watching like an Andy Elliott type salesman guy, and he brings the Steve goes on stage and takes his shirt off. And when we're talking about like when we're in the writer's room and before we film, Steve was like, I gotta tell you, I've been working out, Shane. You're gonna be pissed off. You're not gonna like what you see. And then I'm sitting in the crowd while we're filming it, and he takes his shirt off, and they look like shit. It's not your fault. It was not your fault.
How's it not his fault?
Because the guy next to him was so strong.
But also, one, I don't actually look good topless. I have like a praying mantis body. Like I have no shoulders, so it's very weird to look at. Two, we were like eating like
It's
kings.
so funny.
So
Like,
every day I was having like chicken cheesesteaks and French fries.
The audible gasp when he took his shirt off in the crowd. People were like, "Oh!" I had to leave the room. I had to leave the scene. I was like, I can't be in here. Juice. No, I'm not gonna say who's doing that. It is the. Have you seen him do that, right? Have you seen Kanye do that?
No.
Dude, he's talking about getting diagnosed. He's like, now I'm not allowed to say what race the guy was, who the doctor was who misdiagnosed me. You know I get in trouble if I say what race it was, so I'm not going to do that.
We know I can't say that. It was a Jewish doctor.
He was Jewish. He does it. Hold on, you got to see it. I mean, fuck it. Well,
I thought you just made that up. I'm like, that's the funniest shit I've
It's
ever
the
seen.
funniest shit of all time, dude. Yeah, hit him with it.
Damn, you had that loaded?
Oh, I mean, it's circuit.
It was a Jewish doctor.
You know I can't say that.
Oh my God.
How funny is that shit?
That's hilarious.
Hitting the fucking crossed arms, I'm not going to do it. Not even taking a breath. Just, he's like, I'm not going to stop doing it. He tried. He tried to stop.
He tried.
He tried his best to stop.
Shohei Ohtani couldn't make it tonight. Man, I hope his interpreter didn't bet that he was going to be here. Shohei is a once-in-a-generation talent. No one's been able to do what he does at so many positions, pitcher, hitter, and bookie. A bookie is what Bill Belichick reads to his girlfriend before bedtime. They do. They read The Very Horny Caterpillar, The Little Engine That Could But Needed a Pill First, and of course, the classic Goodnight Boobs. That's my favorite one.
That's the 36 games. Get you one of these. You can look. That's like taking away OJ's Heisman.
True, dude.
It's like technically you can take away the Heisman, but we all know who won.
Yeah, exactly.
We know who won.
Yeah, dude. Come
Say
on.
what you want, but the Germans were flying that year.
Great,
36?
They're on like meth and steroids.
They were all on meth. Just like
The heart was beating 300
pole
beats a minute.
vaulting.
Oh,
dude,
dude.
imagine being a Nazi pole vaulter.
Right?
Just fucking running.
Oh my god! If you didn't hit the thing, you died.
If you knew the Fuhrer was watching, then you just get smoked by a black dude in a foot race. You're like, come on, man. You're asking a lot.
Sugar Ray Leonard's here. Hell yeah. Sugar Ray, you're the man, but in 10 years, Jake Paul's going to try to knock you out, so take it easy.
In Vegas, I tried to put $10,000 on fucking Nate Diaz. There's a girl at the cellar that's like obsessed with him.
Yeah.
So I like texted him. I was hammered and I was like, I wouldn't do this otherwise. I was drunk. I was like, fuck it, I'll text Nate.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, dude, will you FaceTime real quick? This girl fucking loves you. And I was like, a minute later, he didn't respond. And I texted him. I was like, I'm so fucking gay for asking you. Fuck, I suck so bad. It ruined my night. I was just like, fuck, dude. But then he FaceTimed me, and I was like, oh, shit, hold on. And I held it up, and she was like, yeah. And he was like, yo. he was like, what's up? What's going on? Like, he was just, also, he got me for the impression.
Oh, really?
We went out to dinner. That's how I know they're watching. People are watching.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I might have did his impression on Rogan, and he was like, we're in the middle of dinner. He's like, I don't sound like that.
No.
And I was just like,
How scared were you in that moment?
I was like, agreed, 100%. I have not done it since, dude.
We'll bleep it. We gotta bleep that, bro. We gotta bleep.
Yo, I don't sound like that. I was just like, yeah, dude, definitely. Yeah.
Dude,
He does it and everything. Like, yo,
yeah.
it's so nice.
Nah, it's great. It's refreshing when they're actually the shit.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan actually wanted me to be here to host this award show so that I could capture Adam Silver because Joe thinks he's an alien. And Donald Trump wanted me to be here to capture Juan Soto for the same reason. It's an alien joke. What are you booed up there, dude? Shut up. Good year for me in sports. I went to Notre Dame, went to the national title. I was at go Irish. I was at the Eagles game, the Super Bowl when they won, and it was not go Birds. Yeah, go Birds. Yeah. But I was down there. I'm just gonna tell you a story real quick. It's not a good joke. It was halftime of the game, and we looked up, and you could see Donald Trump. He was sitting in the suite, like at the 50-yard line. You couldn't see him, but you could see like his silhouette. You know what I mean? He was just. Also, can we stop pretending Donald Trump knows ball? It's like a weird thing where they're like, man, he loves sport. He doesn't know anything about sports. Every time a team comes and visits the White House, he's like, and you must be the guy who catches. It's like, look at these guys, big guys, black guys. And that's just when the New York Liberty visited. They didn't visit. That's just a joke. But it was halftime, and we looked up and we saw Trump. I was with my buddy, and I was like, we should just sneak up there and try to meet him. And we did. We got into his suite, which turns out it's pretty easy to get access to Donald Trump, which is probably why he keeps getting shot all the time. We just got right in there. But we're in there. He doesn't know who I am, but there's a line of people, and he's just shaking hands with everybody. And I was at the end of the line. But also, I took a picture with him, and I posted it, and people got upset about that. What the hell? He's the president. If Osama bin Laden was in the suite, I would have been like, yeah, you're crazy. All right. But he's shaking hands with everybody, and it's very funny. Trump does this thing whenever he meets somebody for the first time, even if he doesn't know him. He gives him like a crazy compliment. It's kind of nice. Like he got to the guy next to me, and he was like, look at you, you're beautiful. And then he got to me, and he was like, look at you, you're huge. And I was like, thank you, Mr. President. But he shook my hand, he stood next to me, So I'm just, I was at the end of the line, so there's no one else for him to shake hands with. So he's just standing next. I got to hear him breathe for like a minute, just standing next to me, just. And then his daughter Ivanka walked over to us, which, by the way, so hot. She walked over, and it was halftime of the Super Bowl. I was hammered. I was like, hello. Your dad just said I was huge. So now it's me, Trump, and Ivanka. They're not talking to me, obviously, but I can overhear what they're saying. And Trump goes, Ivanka, how would you like to meet the president of soccer? And sure enough, the president of FIFA soccer was also in the suite with us. He was getting like nachos. And Donald Trump just looks at him and goes, you. And the guy put his plate down and walked straight to us. And then Donald Trump didn't even look at him. He just kept talking to his daughter, and he goes, this is the president of soccer. And they gave us the World Cup, and they did that because of me. And then he walked out of the room. It was just me and the president of FIFA looking at each other like, that was crazy. Actually, there was supposed to be an Epstein joke here, but I guess it got deleted. Must have probably deleted itself, right? Probably never existed, actually. Let's move on as a country and ignore that.
You were playing football and your life depended on it.
I was,
the
yeah, of course.
The broship depended
Absolutely.
on it.
If I would have quit, I'd have no bros.
True. You were the captain of the SS, bro.
That's why I became captain of the team.
Nice.
When you're a team captain? Now, something like that, I'll be honest, something like that drives me up a fucking wall. You're gonna
You were this close to my hand. This close.
Now,
right under you.
Look, damn, dude.
That was a DMT snake, dude. Oh my god. That was Quetzalcoatl, just whoop, right under you. Fuck him.
Trying to put me in Juice WRLD? Trying to put me into Juice WRLD?
Do you still see the shadows?
If you guys don't want to do this, we can not do this. I don't care. I got better. I have so much going on.
You attacked my family.
Fuck you guys' family, dude. I hope there's a fire and you're all in it.